Yeah, it got really well reviewed.
What is it about exactly?
I think he's like a late night host, and he gets like an exorcist as a guest, and things go awry from there. I'm not really sure. I don't even know if
Okay.
it's like a comedy or anything. It might just be a straight up horror movie.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
I like,
There's that stop motion too.
yeah, I only saw stills of that. It was creepy. Oh, let me invite you. Let's see. Invite. I will have the power.
Whoa! It's going to your head now.
I know. But who's gonna stop me?
I couldn't, I don't know.
Oh. Gosh, it's weird. I mean, we used to like do this on Sunday, and so it's like, oh, we have work tomorrow, but now it's a Saturday and it's a long weekend. Can you believe that? It is Saturday, right?
I almost can't. For some reason, why didn't you join? Or why didn't I join you?
I don't know. What are you turning down my invitation?
No, I said join.
Sure. As if I'm supposed to believe that. What's this?
Join again.
Oh,
Are we in
okay.
it?
It's I see Ellen. Let's see.
Yay!
How do I?
You can't do this coach couch co-op, can you?
That's a good question. I don't know. Let me look it up. Do you think that would enhance the experience? Fall Guys. Uh, Couch co-op? So, this is a Reddit post from 3 years ago. So, Fall Guys doesn't even have local multiplayer or split screen of any. Dot dot dot. I guess
Oh, okay.
some
I
aggravated
guess
people.
not indeed. Oh, well, I guess Mario Party, right?
Mario Party, yeah. Mario Party 7, I think it is, that I have.
With the battery.
With the battery. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for Donovan to see that.
Do you want to make him do it? Or do you want him to see what it looks like when I yell at you to do
I mean,
stuff?
I think he's got to see us do it first, so that the dread slowly sets in when it's like, oh, I have to do this next.
Oh boy. Well, what's better, or the one with the ball?
Oh, we couldn't even do the one with the ball. I don't think we ever did that or finished it.
Well, can't wait. Are you
Uh,
excited? Are you getting excited for
I
your
am getting
best
excited.
friend?
My best friend and my favorite friend.
Yeah, buddy. Man, I mean, yeah, really recharge. You should probably be plugging in every night to recharge your social battery so that you've got a couple batteries left over, like in that game we like to play, Moving Out,
Oh yeah.
or the battery, so that you don't unplug it accidentally.
I think we did pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, another Ellen.
Ooh,
Maybe you should hit them up. A little social networking. Actually, you know, the last time we played this game, I guess it was Wednesday. There was an annual town hall that I was thinking
Uh-oh.
about going to. But then I don't think I actually would have, because I would have felt awkward. But
Well, then you could have met people.
yeah, people who were invested in this town, good people, salt of the earth.
Yeah. Salt of the earth people.
I tried to look up past broadcasts, but I mean they broadcast it, but they didn't like live stream it, so I couldn't get access to it anyway. So I don't know what they were talking about. But I do feel this weird, I don't know, urge to kind of
Oh.
like fit in here.
Oh.
Because I don't know, when I was I mean, I've only lived in a couple of places. And so when I lived in North Hollywood, I didn't get the sense that that was like a permanent place. Because, you know, I was young and in Hollywood, so I was like, oh, sure, I'm going to move on up. I'll be in Brentwood this time next year. But I do. It's funny, I never lived anywhere else in LA. But
Did you feel that same way about T-Ticket, that you always knew it was temporary?
yeah. So I guess that's the that's the problem. This is the first time I ever really lived in a place where I feel like I'm gonna be here for a while. Even though I was in LA for 6 years, but you know. Nobody really lives there.
Yeah, you better get to those town hall meetings then.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what else people do when living in a place. Do you have any suggestions?
Well, I guess now we're talking about some social activities.
Mm-hmm.
So would you be willing to find a group, do a meetup or some sort of thing?
I did look for a writer's group because I'm trying to write short stories again, and I have no idea how to do that. And then I realized that was the one perk of living in Hollywood, was that you're around creative people, and there was no such thing in Mansfield.
Oh.
I mean, there was, but it was like 10 years ago on Facebook.
Would you do a book club?
No, I don't think
Okay.
so. Donovan does a book club.
Does he? Oh, at work, yeah.
Work. He gets a lot of socializing.
Who'd have thunk?
I know.
A loser that like him.
I thought we were the only ones who could possibly like him. You know, the charity case.
Yep. Little did we know. He's using us to move up. Well, I had a new BTO come out.
Yeah, I just saw that on YouTube. What was?
I had a plan. Yes?
What did you discuss?
Let's see, on the first part, which was rather long, we talked about some new Star Wars shows, and then X-Men 97, and then the Harrison Butker commencement speech.
Mm-hmm. Did you get a jersey?
I did not, though.
No,
it
you
is
couldn't.
selling out. It's a high seller at this point.
Very depressing.
And then we reviewed a storyline from 2005. And I did come up with a plan to eradicate people like Donovan, people who apologized for Batman. They're Batman apologists.
Uh-huh.
Exile. Exile's my plan.
What was he apologizing for in this instance?
Well, he wasn't there, but typically he defends Batman at every turn. And so Batman appears in one of the... Oh, basketball. Batman appears in one of the stories and score points into the okay.
We gotta pick up balls.
Indeedy. Typically, well, when he appears, he usually acts like a jerk. And so at one point I just asked, the professor, I said, what do you think we should do with people who are Batman apologists?
Mm-hmm. And she said destroy them.
He did not engage, because she knew what of whom I was referring,
Hmm.
but
Didn't want to stir the pot.
yeah, but I basically said, well, how about exile? What do you think about that? I think that would be good.
Exile. Let them cool off a
Exile.
little. Cool their jets.
Yeah, you know
Nice.
how in Batman Rises, how Scarecrow is telling people death or exile,
Oh yeah, that's funny.
and then Commissioner says, "If you think I'm walking, if you got other thing coming," and then he goes, "Death by exile." So I think we should just make Donovan walk across a pond of ice.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You could make him rock across Walton Pond. Do you think Thoreau would have agreed with that?
Oh, maybe.
Vigilante justice. I can't
This
score a
is
single
hard.
basket. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just like,
Yeah, we're getting massacred out there, man.
yeah, we're not doing well. Now I just, oh yeah, we were eliminated.
I didn't get a single point. I
Me
ran some
neither.
interference, though. I played my part. Not really.
I accidentally was grabbing our own people.
He just wanted a hug.
Well, I was trying to grab the ball, but then, the ball laughed. Oh, Kraken Slam. And then I
Darn.
grabbed somebody else.
You grabbed the tuchus.
I did. Yeah, I just wanted to cherish. Do you know about something called Two Girls and a Cup?
Whoa, that's a blast from the past.
So you are aware.
I am aware. I've never seen it
Okay.
myself. I've heard the
That
music.
might be for the best.
Yeah.
So on Instagram, came across this weird thing of like this guy hovering over a mason jar, and I can't remember what the tagline was. And then it cut. Why won't you let me exit? It cut to a man crying
Hmm.
and saying like he just got over it. It's been 20 years or something.
Hmm.
And I was like, what is this? And then I had to go to the comments to figure out what was going on. And many people who were asking, what is this? Other people were like, it's best that you don't know.
Hmm.
And then other people were saying it makes Two Girls in a Cup look like child's play,
Gross. Wow.
which I couldn't believe. Now I did find out. Would you like to know what this was, how it happened? You
Sure.
want to be kept in the dark?
Let's see if it'll win me over.
For what?
I
Win
was
you
trying to
over to
say,
what?
I was trying to say, let's
Uh,
see if it'll shock me, but
yeah, well, I get. Now I don't know in the Instagram it was a mason jar, so you know the general width of that or
uh,
circumference. So apparently, a man sat upon a mason jar and it went inside of his butt. And so that number one is a little
that's pretty
unbelievable.
bad.
So I don't know. And then I guess the pressure of the anal canal crushed, it broke the mason jar. So
Oh
so
no.
then the people were saying on Instagram that the rest of the video he was bleeding everywhere and pulling shards of glass out of his butt.
That's a little different than Two Girls One Cup. I mean, that's horrible. But I mean, it's not like disgusting.
No, I just don't know how people come, what is this? How
Yeah,
people come up with this?
I guess that's kind of the commonality. It's just like, why is this even happening?
Yeah. 2004? What does this mean? I'm confused. You know how to do this?
Oh, I guess we're just knocking each other out.
Well, I grabbed,
A ball. Oh,
oh,
we made it.
wow. No, I grabbed like a rhinoceros, and then I had five rhinoceroses, and then it had like a circle, like I could,
Oh,
oh, is that a power-up maybe? I don't
maybe.
know. This is like Bishy-Bashy, where you have no idea what the directions are, but it all worked out for us, so.
I think,
I don't know. Yes?
yeah. Well, no, I mean, it's really, that's awful.
I just don't know who comes up with that. You know, my high school history teacher, AP US history teacher, um, made a comment about PVC piping and gerbils and anal canals. Like this is a frequent occur, or you know, this is something that people
That
can
people
get
do.
into.
Yeah,
And I was
that's
just
horrible.
like, what? There's gotta be something else you could do. Just go get that silver briefcase of important people's phalluses and
I really
go with
thought
that.
we weren't going to find
Yeah.
out what was in the briefcase. I was going
I
to be
thought
annoyed
I
by
was
that.
shocked. And then when the fan got me. And
No.
then when they went to that really fancy hotel, I thought, oh, it's clearly money,
Damn
because
it.
otherwise, how did they afford this really fancy hotel?
Right. I got killed.
But
Uh,
oh, we might not make it.
um, yeah. Now I think I've just replaced Twitter with Reddit, so I look at Reddit all the time. And there's that one subreddit that I told you about before, 2X chromosomes, where they talk about like, um, I mean, a lot of it is just like how men are terrible, and I think that that's interesting. But they also talk about how bad pornography is, which I kind of get this like weird kind of like old school feminism vibe from that, and that's fine. Um, but I do think that there's like people who are like a lot more sexually active than either of us, or just like interested in sex, maybe kind of burn out on vanilla experiences at an early age, and then eventually have to resort to gerbils. And
Oh man,
that's not where I want to be, man.
yeah. What are their complaints about pornography? Is it just the general like misogyny of it,
I think
or
so,
how it's
probably.
unrealistic?
Yeah, and it's like, oh, I found my boyfriend. He was looking at pornography, and it's like, I bet that's really annoying. Just be like, really? Because like they talk about how like guys are like really into pornography. They like watch hours of it, and but they're still like self-proclaimed feminists. And it's like I think that's you can be both, but it's also like geez, like why do you need to watch that much pornography?
Especially if you have a girlfriend.
Yeah, I mean really. Um,
I don't know. One of my friends said that one of her previous, I don't know if she would call him a boyfriend, so I'll say just like sexual partner. I guess he wanted her to watch porn with him, and she said that she was not into that. I guess she um, maybe did it once just to humor him, but yeah,
yeah,
wasn't about it. What does this mean? World record 36.77 seconds. Okay. Guess we're just doing it. We're just
doing it.
running it.
When I was in high school, I think my friend was really trying to push Chuck Palahniuk on me, and I did watch Fight Club and I read Fight Club, and even as a my God, I think a freshman in high school, I was pretty unimpressed. But he did send me a short story that he had written. I think it might have been a collection, but I only remember one of the stories, which was about a kid in a pool, and he liked the feeling of the water that gets sucked out against his butt. You know what I mean?
Like, is there a filter at the bottom? Oh
Yeah,
shoot! What? Oh, okay.
but I think like on the wall or something.
Oh my gosh!
Crap! How am I gonna do this?
I don't understand this one, to be honest. Okay.
But anyway, the point of the story is
Yeah.
that he got stuck in it, and it like sucked out his insides through his butt,
Oh
and
no.
yeah,
Okay.
he just ended up crippled, and like that was the story.
Okay. Number one, I okay. Like, I don't understand how he's alive.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was what is the lesson? Yeah, don't be.
We better get
There's
in there.
you
No!
get oh no, I was
Damn
right there. You get punished for your sexual proclivities. But
it.
also
Yeah.
this happened in Final
Yeah.
Destination
That was a later one.
5 question mark?
I think so,
I don't know, but
maybe.
he was yeah, that one like really big guy.
Yeah, he
Um
drowned? Or did he
he
get like...
drowned, but that suction like I
Oh,
think it like pulled him through like
yeah.
the
It was
filter. So
bloody.
that's what I'm thinking about as you're talking, and I don't know how that other kid made it out
I
alive.
don't know, that was really gross.
Oh boy, I've only seen the Did you make it?
I did.
Okay,
I...
I'll watch it.
Thank
I see
you.
it.
Oh, it's this one again.
Um. Oh.
Different. Let's see if I can get a rhino. I see one.
Um. Oh yeah. I don't know what it means. So it'll be interesting. Oh, there's something maybe. That box.
What?
Uh.
Oh,
What
it's
is
like...
that? It was like a chicken. Oh, there's a rhino. It's behind you. Oh, you got it. Now,
Oh, she
what does that
really
do? I
slime.
wonder.
I
Oh,
wasn't paying attention.
dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
There's so many things
Uh,
happening.
yeah, it's sensory overload. Well, yeah, don't be going near those filters at the bottom of the pool.
Yeah, lesson learned. I've had my share of horror stories in pools in my day.
Oh dear.
One time we were over one of my mom's friend's house and they had a pool and we were swimming and I noticed that there was a piece of dog poop and I pointed it out and I don't know, maybe I freaked out, but I remember feeling somehow like I was like young, and I remember feeling like that was not the right thing to do. Like it was rude. Like I should have pointed it out. But that's probably a big part of why I'm a germaphobe today.
Oh my gosh. You could have gotten a little net.
Yeah, I just can't even. I can't. Um,
But
yeah.
typically when there's poo in the pools, they have to drain it.
Oh, like in they did that in some movie, but it turned out to be a chocolate bar.
Yeah.
I don't remember what that was. It was like a
Pee is
billboard.
a-okay, but yeah, in this matter, they have to drain it.
Yeah, pee just replenishes the water.
Yep.
And then, of course, there's those times where you're playing chicken, or what is it when the person's on your shoulder?
Oh, it's on top, yeah?
I hated that because if they fall forward, I always used to freak out, and where you're just like drowning for a few seconds. Oh god.
Drowning for a few seconds. Well,
Terrible.
I thought you were going to say you had a horror of, like, the girl on top of you peeing on your shoulder.
Oh, that would have been bad.
I'm pretty sure I read something. I don't know if it was a book that I read or watched something where hey! There was a girl, it was in the ocean, and
Mm.
she was trying to go. Oh, I see. These French fries are trying to. She was going to the bathroom, and I guess her boyfriend came up behind her. So she, I mean, and yeah. Oh well.
That's a funny thing about kids. They always gotta go to the bathroom.
I know.
So it's like
And
when I was
you just have to weigh. You have to weigh. Is it worth it to get out, or should I just go in here and maybe no one will notice?
it's like how many like for all the times that I have peed in the ocean, like when was it truly necessary? I just didn't have the constitution.
You think this is why you don't want to go swimmy swim?
Yeah, I think it's like it's still there. You never know. Just gotta stop watching shark attack videos.
Gosh, what are the chances that? Yeah, okay, well, if a shark attacks, you know who's gonna get it?
Donovan.
Yeah.
Because he's so prone to nautical treachery.
Nautical attack.
I don't want to look at
So,
SpongeBob.
hey, it looks kind of chunky.
Yeah.
Oh, SpongeBob did not make it. PUBG Mobile.
Don't hear about that game anymore. Oh, he was on our team. That's
Ooh.
why.
Oh dear. Yeah, what's wrong with him?
He's
Is that like
caveman.
SpongeBob's dad or something?
I wonder if
Uh,
SpongeBob does have a dad.
that's
Meow.
true.
Meow
Well,
for.
because they asexually reproduce.
I think he demonstrated that in one episode.
Yeah, SpongeBob could be his own father, frankly.
Yeah.
We don't know. Hi, how are you? That's where Kathy got it.
Oh, it's this one again. Avoid the slime. I wonder why it puts us above. Oh, look at this grabbing fool. Getting out of here, man. Whoa! We lost someone. Oh, we lost one of our guys. Good.
Oh dear. Yeah, we're already in elimination round.
Weak. Let's go exploring. Is there slime under this?
What did those boxes do?
Oh my god, another one. What is happening? Oh, interesting. They're like punching boxes.
Oh.
Let's get out of here. Damn. Went for the king and I missed. Ooh. Sorry, everybody. Oh no! Oh no.
Oh,
That was
no.
close. That was close.
I don't think we're gonna make it. I mean, we moved up to 5th.
Just gotta get aggressive.
Qualify in 10 seconds.
Yeah. Oh! Get out of here. Oh!
Oh my god.
Knocked the rhino right out of me. Ah!
What do you do with the rhino?
It stores inside you and then you get to release it as it's like a bomb.
Okay.
Unleash your inner rhino.
Does the rhino go after people like the rhino game?
No, that would be cool. I think it just goes forward.
Oh, okay.
I missed the rhino game, although I was never good at it.
I missed holding you during the rhino.
Because I would always freak out. Okay. Let's do duos again. Wait, what's extreme squads? No respawns. Alright, we're gonna go extreme.
Uh-oh.
Let's see, did you get any feedback for now watching Drive Away Dolls? Does anybody have an opinion about this movie? No.
No opinion?
Dry as a bone. Because usually, you get at least some people being like, tell me what you think. And then you never respond.
Oh, I don't think that's true. I just say like, oh, that was really good. One person asked me if I'm on Letterboxd because of all of the movies that I take.
You're a movie-holic.
I'm not on the Letterboxd.
You don't need some mainstream space to share your movie opinions. You have a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's true.
Or I just talk about it with other people.
Mm-hmm.
I see Max has Treetop Tumble X. So don't fall out.
Tumble X. Must be Elon Musk's favorite level.
Oh boy. Mad Max Fury Road is on Max.
Oh, how fitting.
So if you wanted to refresh your memory, you could.
Oh, I don't need to do that. I've remembered it.
Have you?
I've remembered it for 9 years.
Wow.
Did you see Furiosa?
Not yet. Have you?
No.
Okay. Well,
maybe next
who do you
week.
think will see it first?
I imagine you will see it first. I actually missed a movie that I wanted to see.
Well, what?
It was Evil Does Not Exist, but I'm sure that will be on streaming soon. I actually just pre-ordered the Civil War 4K DVD.
Whoa! Look at that! Wow.
Because it
Did
has a...
you?
Yes?
No, you keep going. There's your buddy, the rhino.
Oh. Let's see.
This
Well,
is where I trip up.
I know, you've always had trouble with this part. Oh, and there I go. Oh, I died.
Yes,
I
well,
forgot it
that's
was
because you
X.
did X.
Yeah. I got a
Oh,
little too
heaven.
big for my britches.
Oh, heaven.
You
Oh,
look
my
like a lost kid at a store.
Please!
Oh, man.
Please!
Carrying the
Okay.
team.
Am I the only one? Oh,
made it.
okay. Okay, well, that's okay. Yes, what does it have? A commentary on it?
No, weirdly, but it does have a digital voucher for like the digital version. Because I don't know if I can actually play
When
it
does
for
that
you.
come out?
I don't know. It's on. You can like rent it right now, but I don't know when the physical release is going to be.
That could be your choice of movie.
I was thinking about that, but I don't want to make you watch it again.
I wouldn't be bored.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think you'd have like a major opposition, but I figure there's got to be something else that would be more
Well,
interesting.
Big D? What, don't you want Big D to be educated?
Yeah, I do wonder what he would think about it. I just think it's a very lovely film.
Lovely? That's not the epithet I would use.
Harsh, maybe.
Have you gotten Godzilla?
No, I'm so sad. I've watched so many
Why not?
reaction videos because it's not available.
It's not available.
No, it's
How?
You can because it's stupid. There's a Toho, the Japanese company who makes Godzilla, had an agreement with Legendary that they cannot have a Japanese and an American Godzilla movie out at the same time. So when Kong X Kong Godzilla: The New Empire was coming out, that's actually why Godzilla Minus One was pulled from theaters, despite that it was like doing numbers. And it's also why it's just not out on DVD in the US.
That's a bummer.
You can pirate it. People have been doing that. And so that's how I've been watching reaction videos to it, but that has not been sustaining me. I'd like to see it again, please.
Yeah.
Very frustrated.
Yeah, well, I guess so. It'll just be a while, kind of like Suzume. That it took a long time for that to finally come on DVD.
I'm still waiting on The Boy in the Heron as well.
Oh golly, yeah, yep.
I missed that one.
That's no good. Well, think of all these movies. So, Stomp the Yard,
Drumline.
Drumline,
Suzume.
Suzume, and Civil War.
Civil War.
What a...
That's.
I guess we should intersperse the wacky Donovan picks with ours.
Is Suzume a downer? Or is it just more intense?
There are times when it is, yeah, rather sad.
Yeah.
I would say that it is, and yeah, I mean there are obviously comedic moments. I mean the guy turned into a chair, you know. But is this a waveboard one or this other one? But yeah, there are other like things that go down.
Now, would you like to be a chair after having seen Suzume?
That's interesting. Well, he only has 3 legs. He doesn't even have 4 legs.
Wow.
So it's kind of hard for him. I mean, he could still run,
As a
but
chair.
I think I'm okay. Maybe not being the chair.
You wouldn't want to be sat on by your top?
Oh wait, by my top?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think so. Especially if I only have 3 legs, can I be sure that I can sustain the weight of that person? You know?
That's true.
Yeah. I'm glad you agree with me.
Close
Ooh,
one,
that was
Ellen.
scary.
Close one.
It was, Pusheen. It really was.
Oh,
Here's
this
the
always
worst
gets
part
me.
of it,
Yeah.
though. Oh, and we're an
no.
X, aren't we? Ah! Okay.
Oh, no, I died.
Oh no.
I don't know if we can make it.
Yeah, we're in second, top 4 qualify. Oh, well, that's because we didn't even. We might make it.
Just you. Oh, did you get it? No! Oh,
I
what?
can't tell. I guess I did. I crossed just in the nick of time.
Wow.
Good on me.
Good on you. What would we do without you?
Poof, your
That
life would
was.
be totally different.
The slime scraper.
Line Skype, bruh. I accidentally used my Boston accent on the podcast.
Really?
There was. I was showing the cover of the comic and it said Dark Harvest, and I said Dark Harvest, and it was totally unintentional. So it's bled through me.
Yes, you can take the girl out of Boston
Oh yeah.
via train.
Oh, did you see the little whatchamacallit there? The
No.
penguin running around?
Penguin, penguin. I do like my penguins.
Oh no, can I not? Oh, is slime
What's happening?
raising itself up?
Yes.
Is this one of those? Okay. Because I fell. Uh-oh.
And it was terrible.
Yeah, we're getting close now.
Just got sucker punched.
Oh.
Zack Snyder style.
Oh.
That move was deep, man. Close one. Okay, what are we doing here? This is a long level.
Yeah.
It's a saga. A Mad Max saga.
Oh boy.
You couldn't just call it Furiosa. Oh no! Oh.
Andrew Scott said he's open to a 3rd season of Fleabag.
Just now? That's funny.
But, he says, ultimately joking that Phoebe's not going to.
Now she's moved on. Now she's a big star.
I mean, yeah, she was in Indiana Jones.
Yep, can't get any bigger than Indiana Jones.
Nope.
Well, it's kind of, I mean, there definitely could be a 3rd season because it's not really an ongoing story, but I think it ended in a good place. Did we make it? Yay!
You made it? Now
I
you
did.
held the team together.
That's what a team is all about. Gosh, we're eliminating so few every time. What's it gonna be?
What's it gonna be? Hexa ring.
Ah.
We know we love these.
Not me. At least we have a big audience.
Woo!
Be the last bean.
Stay on the ring.
Maybe I should just sabotage
My
others.
brethren. How are you gonna do that? By stepping on stuff?
Yeah, I don't know. Just 'cause, I mean, I'm not gonna make it too far.
La la la. Do you know about nodding
Nodding?
with a K?
I don't think so.
Oh, that might be
new
too
and
fast.
intriguing.
It's from you know of the Omega verse?
Kind of.
Yeah.
You're getting into all kinds of things. Ain't ya, honey
I don't
bear?
want to. I don't want to know. Well, I didn't know what nodding was until Tom looked it up on air. He's like, okay. And then I was like, oh, that's horrible. And then an Instagram thing came up of because sometimes they do, the authors, they'll do a, holy heck, am I going to make
Oh
it?
no.
Nope.
You got
Yeah, I
one
tried.
person
That was
left.
probably the best I've ever done on that
Oh,
one,
that's
though.
good.
They like summarize like a steamy scene
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes use quotes so then it gets you intrigued and I'm like reading this horrifying thing and I'm like, what is this? And so then I saw it's on Kindle Unlimited, so I like skimmed through it and I'm like, this is what nodding is. That's nuts.
Oh my. Yeah, it's funny. I mean, sometimes in my writing, oh, we're done. We're done.
Oh.
I'll think like, is this pushing it? Is this over the line? But then I gotta think, there's so many people out there who are like, just crazy about this stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing I
Yeah,
could think of.
What'd you say?
Well, nothing I could think of would even rate.
Anything you could think of. Yeah. Well, did I tell you about the, well, Donovan and I had a discussion about, well, we've had multiple discussions about it.
Yes.
Consensual non-consent.
That's dumb double speak. Only a millennial would come up with that.
I know. And in, I think Instagram, well, obviously the phone listens, so things will pop up. So again, one of those scenes pops up, and what we had just talked about though specifically was if someone has sex with you while you're sleeping, because is that technically consensual non-consent, or like how far do we need to go with some of this stuff?
Jeez.
And so phone listened to me, a scene comes up and the female protagonist wakes up and her legs are sticky. I'll let you fill in why. And so I'm like, oh no. And so, but she was unaware. So she's asleep the entire time, which I think is like really, unless you have a blanket consent thing, like if I'm asleep, go on ahead, leave it. I just don't know if you can do this. And I sent it to Donovan because we were talking about it. And I did not read the rest of that page because this time it had a full page. And it was a stepfather, which made it even worse. I was like, oh, this is terrible. So I thought, okay, so that was on Kindle Unlimited. So again, I skimmed. And it was probably one of the worst things that I've ever read because even though there's a warning at the beginning, so you should know what you're getting yourself into. It was a father. It was let me be clear. It was a stepfather and two stepbrothers. But the first interaction was, I just don't know how you can say it wasn't rape.
Right.
Because she was like a first year back from college. She's a virgin, and her stepbrother. There's no plot. It's all spice, no plot, is what the thing said. She is saying no, 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 no. Like it is really horrifying. And even in the internal monologue, she's not saying like, "I really like this." So I don't understand that, and I don't like that exists. Especially because I brought this up to Donovan on Thursday. I was thinking about consensual non-consent again. Well, because it just blows my mind that this is something that people will engage with and also defend.
Right.
Because the thing is, even though the one he read with Jasmine and Jafar, she's outwardly and verbalizing, audioly saying no, but it's only in her internal monologue that she kind of likes it.
Yeah.
Which defeats the purpose, I think, because then when that gets out there, like people, how easy an excuse would that be? Like, well, she said no, but I could tell internally that she actually really wanted it,
Right.
I mean, that's been the excuse for people for, so long of like, she really did want it. And like, that's the fodder for this. So I just, I feel like there needs to be some ethics with this. Yeah, I don't know.
I just don't see where the consent part is in that.
I don't either.
Yeah, that's just...
Unless you've had a verbal agreement with the other person
Right.
where you have said that let us role play that this is going to happen. But if I really don't want it to happen, then of course you have your safe word. Like, that's the only time I can see that.
Yeah, but
But
some
that
people
was
don't.
not in discussion.
No, some people don't find that sexy. They think it's a turnoff.
Having a
Communication.
safe word?
Well, like the talking and
Oh
arranging
my
or
gosh.
just
Well,
understanding. I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. Well,
It's weird. Yeah, I don't even touch that in terms of like, ah,
oh
God.
no.
Like certainly that's. I mean, I understand the appeal. I guess is what I would say in terms of like, um, the rape fantasy, but I just don't even because like when I ask like, well, where's the line? It's usually about like, is it okay if this woman rapes the guy? And I just the answer is always no. Ooh. Ah. Look at us bringing up the rear. It's
Here we
Lasty.
are.
Oh no, you jerk! Jumping off of hexagons.
The, have you heard that there's a person who's upset with you two
With us,
over
me
that
and
episode?
no. Is it
Oh,
you?
it's not. No? Well, I'm
You haven't
upset
heard it
because
yet.
I tried to
Yeah.
load and then it wiped my iPod, so you betcha.
I guess yeah, you were
Here's,
upset.
yeah. No. Yeah, someone who was upset at the, well, I guess Donovan can probably tell you. I think the overall, presentation of what you were talking about. And
Oh.
so well, his wife writes romance novels, so I think that's where he's coming from. And I think
Mm.
he was maybe also upset that there were two men talking about this female-oriented genre.
Yeah.
I messaged him today. I was like, "Hey, Tom and I also did it if you're interested." And he was saying how he couldn't listen anymore to yours because he was becoming upset. Oh no, the STD one.
Wow. I mean, that's cool. I mean, I don't think we said anything. I guess that's kind of the issue with the podcast. I don't think we said anything that hasn't already been said, um, which I guess makes you wonder why do it. But yeah, I mean, I can totally get that if you're like a little bit close to the source. Oh my god. Oh,
There are a lot of STDs.
okay,
Yeah,
bro just
yeah.
asked to join, but I didn't know what to do. I've never done
Who's
that
okay,
before.
bro?
He's the guy who's been asking me to play Moving Out.
Oh, he wants to be on our squad?
Yeah, but I already missed the invitation. I guess I can see if it's still working. Ugh.
Man, how old do you want to guess?
14?
You could be like that, well, I've sent it to you, that guy who's doing the VR, Among Us.
Yeah. Get away from me, dude.
Someone, oh,
I see you.
there are different emoticons.
Oh, we're running out of guys.
Oh no, I'm scared. I'm scared. It's like a horror film.
I know. Oh
No!
no.
He buys a dingleberry. Yeah, who does the VR? How long does this take until all of them are
Yeah,
gone?
I guess so.
Oh, we try to sacrifice?
No.
Well, we
This.
can't, how?
Yeah, I guess if you became infected, then you could finish the game. floor us.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I just keep getting, this is a nightmare. This is what said consensual non-consent is. I consented to be in the game, but not to being touched.
Yeah.
Well, we're winning at the moment if one more person can get somebody else. No! I got the
That's gonna have to
dreaded
be
disease.
you. You got the dreaded disease.
I did. They touched
They
me.
touched me.
Um, the guy who's like an adult, playing Among Us and yelling at the kids and like lying about who is the imposter, etc. And you have these little kids going, "No, it's not me. It's Queen. It's Queen."
That's very
So
funny.
that's what might be happening to us
I think so.
when we find our buddy. There he is, the last untouched person. Get him. Get him. Ooh, two of them. Heck.
Yeah. And I'm getting chased down here pretty.
Oh, are you clean?
I'm clean.
Oh,
Clean
man.
as a whistle. I tell my doctor every year.
Do
And
you?
she gives me the side eye, like, you really don't have any sex, you a loser. I'm like,
Oh.
oh, I got touched.
Oh, no.
Well, I guess I
Wow,
can see
even
part
at
of
the
that.
regular doctor, they ask you if you're sexually active.
That was only once. And it was like a doctor's assistant who was like probably my age. And I had to be like, I've never had sex.
Say no.
Yeah, I don't know what I said, but I felt embarrassed. Isn't that terrible? The stigma we put on.
I know. Whatchamacallit just lost her virginity, basically. What's her name? Australian? Lost a lot of weight?
I don't know.
Oh. She was in Pitch Perfect.
Brittany
Blonde?
Snow.
No. That with the blonde. She kind of looks like Adele. Oh dear.
I can find it.
She just wrote a memoir, and it named that guy who's Borat.
Oh, Rebel Wilson.
Yeah! Yeah, she said she lost it at 37 or something.
Yeah.
Did you need to invite your buddy?
I did. So let's see if he's in our little group here.
Okay.
Doesn't look like it. Let me try again. Oh. Wait a minute. Now he's not playing?
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe that was a, I don't know.
It was a fluke?
Could be a fluke, or like, revenge for earlier.
Oh, well, I guess it's hard because when people invite you. Well, Modder claims Warner Bros. Is threatening to destroy, that's in quotes, his YouTube channel over Mortal Kombat 1 videos. Because he did Disney mods.
Oh.
Warner Brothers is coming from him.
They're gonna destroy him.
Yeah, in quotes, is threatening to destroy. Yeah, it's hard because you can't assume that someone is like on the loading screen or, in a lobby and can accept things.
Or watching a movie with their favorite friend.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Extra B Nestial.
Well, now that Big D's coming, what are we going to do about your hair?
I know, it's finally gotten to that length where I kind of like it. And I know it only lasts for so long, because then it gets too long. And then I cut it all off again. And I don't like how I look when it's all cut off. It's just a vicious cycle. I could try to go... I mean, maybe I should start up a relationship with a Mansfield barber. But I don't think I have it in me. So I don't know. I see maybe a mohawk in the style of Lisbeth Salander for one scene in the American version.
Oh.
Personal tribute.
I mean, Stella's willing to barber you again.
Would you barber me? Oh, where are we going? Slime and hexagons.
There's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
I don't understand what's happening.
The game done changed. Nah, the game's the same. It just got more fierce. That's exactly what happened. This guy's just stopping. Well, you gonna break out the grill for Memorial Day?
Oh, you betcha.
Cook up
No.
some dogs? No?
No, I don't eat the wieners. What are you gonna do for them? Are you going down to T-Ticket?
No, I thought about it, but then...
So
the
you know
house...
your dad will be cooking the meat?
Unless he doesn't have anyone over. Margaret is in Maine right now. Doing what? I don't know. Then Grace...
With the BF?
Maybe? But apparently she was feeling a little bit sad today because she wasn't in T-Ticket and she feels like she hasn't been down enough. So perhaps if I did go down, it would have been like salt in the wounds. Penguin,
yeah.
penguin.
What's Grace doing?
I don't know. When the mayor called me today, she said that she hadn't spoken to her. So perhaps she was next. Oh, this one. So I don't know what I'm going to end up doing this long weekend. How do you grab R2? Oh no, I grabbed our friend. Oh god! Yes! No!
You get it?
Got away.
The old person has it right now.
Slippery penguins.
I'm coming for you! Yeah! I'm coming for you! I like to run interference sometimes and grab other people.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But I always end up grabbing our team members.
I know that.
You got it. Oh. Poor penguin. Look at this. It's madness.
It's like a mosh pit.
Is there no other penguin?
Good question.
Looks like there's one over
I think
here.
there's one over here. Yeah. There he is.
Sorry, buddy. Get that penguin.
I tried.
Oh, I can't grab it. I'm so bad at this game.
Are you gonna watch the Bridgerton?
No, I'd have to catch up. I haven't seen it.
Do you think you would like it?
I feel like it was just described to me. Oh my god, we got crushed. And it didn't sound too appealing. It sounds like Downton Abbey. I didn't see that one either. But a bit maybe more steamy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know you should you will watch it, but it's called Maxton Hall on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
It's German. And
Yes.
enemies to love. Enemies to lovers.
Oh,
Yes.
that is a good one.
Rich, poor.
Upstairs, downstairs.
Yes. Oh boy.
Which is the rich and poor? Is it
The man is, yeah, the guy is rich.
I don't know which one I prefer, because that happens in K-dramas a lot too.
That's the typical. Usually the guy's a playboy and, oh, this business again.
Yeah.
The guy's a playboy and rich.
Yeah, recent. There was the big K drama this year is called Queen of Tears, and it was the opposite. But I couldn't get into it because it was directed so weird. I know I need to adjust my attitude. Everybody loves that show.
Does the mayor like it?
Ugh, she couldn't stop talking about it. She was pushing me to watch it. She was getting mad
Oh,
at me
God.
that I wasn't making any progress.
Whoa! Getting mad at you. No,
Yeah.
I got the dreaded disease.
Should have worn a rubber. Like you're the girls. I don't know what you're supposed to do.
Or a dental dam of some sort.
Yeah. No! Oh, that was close call. Close call.
Wow, what does it look like for the mayor to get annoyed at you?
I mean, it's probably mostly over text. I could probably show to you. But I just figured that at some point she would like drop the subject, but she just never did.
Well, it's like me and Nabrillo.
I know. That's just how she gets.
No, don't
But I
grab
think-
me. I'm trying to get this blue guy.
I see if you see it. You got him.
Yeah.
You got your vengeance in this life or the next.
Yeah. Pass it along, you know?
Yeah. It's like It Follows.
Oh, it is
roundabout
like
way.
It Follows, yeah.
Are you ready for that sequel?
Did we talk about that? Do we know that there's a sequel?
I thought that was the reason you wanted to see it in the
Oh,
first place.
you might be right, yeah. Do you think you'll see The Strangers Chapter 1?
Probably not. I saw a little bit of the second one and it seemed okay, but I just don't think that that's like an essential franchise for me.
Oh, there's more than one.
Yeah, there was one called The Strangers Pray at Night. I think it might have been a prequel.
Oh, I thought this was a prequel.
Oh, maybe this is the prequel. The other one's the sequel.
Are we... Maybe we're not talking about the same thing. The one with Liv Tyler?
Yeah.
Where the couple...
Oh, I
okay.
got touched.
Well, because this is called Chapter 1, so I thought this was a prequel.
That's very possible.
That's interesting. Or you might be... I have to do some research.
I've never been the predator here. No!
Oh.
I didn't want to be eliminated. Well, do we have time for one more?
Elimination hurts so badly.
Time enough for love. It would have been Roll Off.
What about us?
Chris Daughtry?
Uh-oh.
Yes?
Oh. Donovan says closing duties. Oh, closed 42 minutes ago. Yeah, welcome. Welcome.
Is he watching the stream?
No, he just
Oh.
texted about his closing duties. He's a bigwig now.
Yes, he is a big wig.
Can you believe it?
I can. I said, Donovan, you'll never make it in this world.
Why won't you let me exit?
They want to cherish you virtually.
I can click report player and that's it.
That's so weird.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna win one of these. We won last time, but no such
I
luck
know.
tonight. We're sucking. This microphone is like pointed away from my face. It's gonna be really annoying to listen back to.
Do you think Donovan could make it to the top and be the Lord of Barnes and Noble?
Yeah. I mean, in a few years, probably. I wouldn't say that's an immediate inevitability, but it is an inevitability nonetheless. He's got the drive. He's got the looks. He's ready to play Oakland A baseball. Let's see what's going on in the world today. Today I learned Madonna turned down a role in The Matrix, one of the biggest regrets of her career. Was she going to
Who
be
did?
Morpheus? Madonna.
Madonna.
So it was
Wow.
also.
You think, what if she
Hmm.
was supposed to be Trinity?
Yeah, I guess. That's interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen Madonna act in a movie.
Yeah, you have. Die Another Day.
Was she in that?
Yeah! She was the tutor of
Oh,
Miranda
the
at
fencing.
the fencing.
Oh, okay.
But also, you could see her, that song that I sing, Don't Cry for Me, Argentina.
Mm-hmm.
Um, she was in the film version adaptation of Evita.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, I finally got out of there,
Yeah.
and by that I mean the match ended. So,
And you applauded for the victor.
yeah, it was a pretty cool ending sequence. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of your imagination. Ah,
Not a single guy asked me anything about myself. Speed dating. Is this just what
oh,
dating is these days? I decided to put myself out there and attend a speed dating event. Dates lasted 3 minutes, and I ended up speaking with a total of 12 guys back to back in an hour. It was exhausting, but the most disappointing part of the evening was realizing that not a single guy asked me anything about myself. I was proud of myself for being able to carry conversations and ask engaging questions over a wide range of their interests: video games, sports, university life, food, etc. I get that 3 minutes isn't a lot of time, and that's all I can read.
oh. So he was just talking about himself?
Just talk about himself many times, or, many men.
Wow.
See, this is why I
Well,
don't
that
date
was,
men.
yeah. Good on you,
It's one of the
man. Good
reasons,
on
anyway.
you. Yeah. Well, you kind of date Donovan, though.
Please. We have a very special arrangement. I would not call it dating.
What
I'd
would
say
you
that's
call it?
cuddling. I don't know.
Okay. Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say. Um, well, at least Donovan asked you about your life, huh?
Yes, he does. And I always tell him, don't ask about my life, man. It's better you don't know.
Wow.
You gotta have that mystique in a relationship. Like,
Sure.
like
Yeah.
Rebecca
Uh-huh.
Romaine. Yep.
Oh, okay, Dad. Um,
Why are you jousting with me?
good question. But yeah, the last date I went on, remember there were interruptions, and they weren't interruptions to ask me questions, it was interruptions to tell me about himself.
Oof. Yeah, that's hard.
It's a sad day.
I can't believe you gave it up.
Gave up dating?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
I
With all the
know.
success stories and
Just wasn't worth my time.
nah. Well, you've had a pretty busy year anyway. But what do you
Yeah.
expect when this is the year that turns everything around?
2024?
2024,
Could it
this
be
is
my
your year.
year?
Could it be?
Maybe.
Stella's year? It's like the start of a musical number. Could it be? The spotlight.
Ooh.
I'll work that into the pilot.
Oh, yeah. Have you told Donovan about this?
No. I think it might just have to be a surprise. I mean, obviously he's gonna have to get some sides ahead of time. We might have to audition him also. Make sure he's the right guy for the job.
Who else? What could we do to get someone better?
Open casting call. We'd have to go
Okay.
down to my alma mater. We could go there. There's always hungry young actors. Not a lot of black guys. It was
Yeah, I
a
was gonna ask.
fairly white school. But I don't think there's anything wrong with white guys playing black characters. I mean, that's not a big deal.
They need a chance too.
Yeah. And like, what better opportunity to explore somebody outside your experience?
Jimmy, you can say all that with a straight face. That's nuts. That's nuts. I'm gonna tell Donovan you said all that.
He won't believe you.
No, I know he won't. Cause
So
he's
devious.
awful. I was gonna say something. Oh, will you keep it the same, like the slang and stuff?
Does Donovan really speak with slang? I don't think so.
Sometimes he says finna. I finna get me a sandwich.
Really? I've never heard him say that before. I mean, I'll
Well,
take your word for it, but and I guess he
in
code
text,
switches. Oh, okay.
he probably does code switch. I'm not doing so well here.
Oh, you're letting the team down, slugger.
I'm trying.
I think you'll make it though. Get it here. Fifth.
Let me text Donovan right quick about what you said.
Let's see what else she has to say. Should I be talking about myself despite them not asking about me? I feel as if this would come across poorly. I really don't know what I should have done differently. I am open to hearing other people's speed dating tips, as I am open to trying one more time. You don't get back on the horse that bucked you. Is that the phrase?
I don't know that. Ooh, what's this? Lava on the Rhino.
What do you think that's a
What
play on?
survived by avoiding the slime.
It's a good life lesson. Avoid slime.
I said, Harry just said he thinks it's okay for a white actor to play a black role and be open to new experiences. Oh, I should tell him that there's proof too.
Yep.
There's audio proof. There's a rabbit in here that looks like the rabbit from that Jake Gyllenhaal film.
Oh, Donnie Darko.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Creepy. I've never seen that movie. I came close one day. I was like, I'm gonna watch Donnie Darko, and then I just never did.
Wow. No, there's an explosion somehow.
The rhino, probably. Did you get killed?
No, luckily I was close enough to the edge.
Yeah, you like to live life on the edge.
Now I'm following around a bar of sorts.
I guess this is how he finds out about our sitcom plans. Oh no!
You just won't. I'll let you. You'll be like, I don't believe you, or something like that.
He sounds so defeated. I let us down. I got killed. I was standing next to a wall.
Oh no. Do you remember when I told him that you were willing to marry Candace Owens? And he didn't believe me.
Was that another situation where I was maybe being a bit jocular, a bit less than serious?
No, that was your. It was Kiss, Marry, Kill.
I see.
But I don't remember who the. Oh, we did it.
We did it.
I don't remember who the other two that I gave you though.
Probably.
You think it was Brett Kavanaugh and Donald?
In that case, I think yeah, I'd go with Candy.
And I knew that would get his goat.
Yep. I just gotta think at this point, like a lot of like LGBTQ plus conservatives, it's just a grift. You know, they just see this thing. I mean, well, okay, that was a bad example because in that case, it is kind of like a survival thing that they think like, oh, let me just be part of the bullies, you know, so that I won't be bullied. But yeah, I don't know. It's been so.
Yeah.
She's just said things that are just like so out of pocket that it's hard to take her seriously.
It was interesting to watch this.
Oh, he's making a move.
Yeah, the person said,
No!
No, what? Oh.
Shark. Oh, he's a mean guy.
Yeah. Well, good luck to you. Because on Girls on the Bus, the news station was Liberty Direct. And to watch her, this person who I would say was clearly going to be Candace Owens, But I don't just. Do you think Candace Owens feels like she's a token black person
In the Republican
in
Party,
the
I suppose
Republican
so.
Party and in or for
No,
conservative news, or I don't know.
maybe.
Do you think she's treated special because no one would want? Because that was like one of the points that someone said. You know, everyone dances around you because they don't want to be seen as racist. Like, oh, I
Really?
wonder if this is something that Candace Owens did.
Maybe. I heard some bad news about that show.
Bad news.
Yeah. Well, I heard that it was canceled.
Oh, I didn't even know that there was gonna be. I thought it was a limited.
Oh. I guess you never know these days. Shogun is no longer a limited show.
Yeah.
It's unlimited.
Well,
Here
I
it
thought.
comes.
I mean, with what it could have gone on, but I feel like it was fine. Unfortunately, they elected, or the DNC picked. They find out a crook who
Hmm.
had kind of been playing everybody. So
Yeah.
that would have
Interesting.
been interesting. But yeah, I don't know where else they could go from there with some of the personal stories. So
Hmm. Stay away from me,
it looks
ghost.
as a limited. Yeah. Well,
What was that?
I've fallen into a thirst trap. I don't think. Do you remember a TV show called One Tree Hill?
Of course. I didn't
Well,
watch it,
James
but
Lafferty. What'd you say?
I didn't see it, but yes, I know.
Oh, okay, but you know
Ah!
of it. Ooh, you got it. James Lafferty had this recent. Oh, he's coming for you. Recent like thirst trap image of him.
Hmm.
He looks even better now than he did when he was in the show. And so now it keeps popping up, and they had a something annual One Tree Hill basketball, or the actors came back and played a basketball game for charity, and um,
Aw.
news news outlets were there, and fans could sign and things like that. And so now I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna watch One Tree Hill, which I've actually not. When Lucas and Peyton left, I stopped watching, so I've actually not seen the whole thing.
Hmm.
But yeah, I've fallen into a trap by accident.
Is that the one that Katie Holmes was in?
No, Katie Holmes is in Dawson's Creek,
Oh, okay. I
so
should
there
have
have
known.
been. You won,
Yes!
or we won.
Yes, it was us.
Wow!
Wow.
Yay!
The famous duo.
Yeah, heir to Croft Manor and class clown.
Are you, though? Depends on the class.
Depends on the class. Yep. Yeah, I was just thinking, what identity will I have when I start my new job?
Hmm.
You know?
Cool
Oh.
teacher.
Yeah, well, yeah, and I was thinking, well, how? Yeah, out and, like, vivacious will I be?
Oh,
You know?
yeah.
With faculty. I feel like I'll step my toe in and see how it is.
Hmm. That's tough. Well, how would you describe? Do you want to do another one?
Sure.
Okay. How would you describe your default state?
My default state?
Yeah.
Oh,
If vivacious is a conscious choice.
yeah, you have to let that freak flag fly. Not many people see it. Yeah, I guess it'd be reserved, I suppose, depending on, yeah, who's around me, but probably reserved, only speak up when I feel like I have something worthwhile to say.
Mhm.
And then I would have witty remarks, but they would also be reserved for like good punchlines kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see. Because not everyone, which is the problem, because if you start that way and you say something sarcastic, they take it seriously. So,
Mhm.
and there have been a couple times where I've like said something sarcastic at school, but these people don't know who I am. So then I think about the whole rest of the day, and then the next day I go in and I apologize. I'm like, hey, just so you know, I was
Oh
just
no.
kidding about that. Uh, but luckily, like, I've not offended anyone, because the times that I did that, they're like, oh no, you're good. But yeah, that's
Hmm.
the only thing.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's like good to be consistent in your identity, but at the same time, it's like read the room. So
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
They don't always love the party guy.
No. I mean, hopefully I get along with my mentor.
Mentor? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that
yeah.
was, yeah. But I also said, how can your mentor best help you? I was like, or what would you like most in a mentor? And I said, I would prefer a mentor that I come to them more than they come to me. Because sometimes when someone like keeps coming and checking in on me,
Oh.
and I would rather, have my head down and I don't have any questions, like that um, unnecessarily gets me maybe anxious or frustrated. And I think, like I said, it's unnecessary. I don't mean for it to happen, but it's just like, so I said, it'd be better if like, yeah, check in with me once a week, but then be willing for me to come and ask you questions when I have them, because that would just be better. Because I can kind of work things out on my own or gather a bunch of questions and then go see someone rather than being interrupted constantly.
Yeah,
So,
that makes sense.
so we'll see. Yeah. But I was afraid, like, oh, what is this going to sound like that I'm writing,
Yeah.
But it's also, I'm not a first year teacher, so I don't know,
Mm,
what the ratio is of these new teachers that they've had experience before or not.
yeah.
Because a lot of my questions are more going to be about the culture of the school rather than like, how do I do this?
Mm. Yeah, I wonder how many people are going to be fresh out of.
I'll be sure to, it'll be interesting. I'll come home from work. I'll say, honey, I'm home. And you'll be there
Yep.
doing
In
who
the
knows
kitchen,
what in the
cooking up, and you'll
kitchen.
say, "What's for dinner?" And I
Yeah.
say, "Well,
Oh,
I haven't started cooking." And you'll say, "God damn, oh, come on."
your purpose is as a wife and a mother, and you're not doing what you should be doing.
And a
Yeah,
mother.
actually, by the way, the place that I will be living, they have food trucks. So you will be
Ooh,
taken care of, should
should I?
you need lunch.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Are you
Well,
excited?
am I excited for this new chapter of my life?
Yeah.
I am. Yes, I'm excited, and I'm also, a bit nervous,
Mm,
but I think that's healthy. I think if I were to go in and think everything's gonna 100% like be amazing and everything, it- that'd be a dream world,
yeah.
and I'd be delusional. So just, I'm prepared for things, but
Hope for
yeah,
the
we'll see.
best, prepare for the worst.
100%. Yeah.
But as you were saying,
Oh, yeah, I don't
uh,
know. I was just, I guess, not having a paycheck for 8 weeks is a little scary,
yeah, aye,
especially
aye,
since
aye.
it's like a lot of money going out.
Yeah,
Big money, because, 2 months of whatever rent, and then
that's no fun.
the, whatchamacallit, the moving.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, yeah, a little
And you're
scary.
gonna pay me a friendship fee, but we can. I mean, that doesn't have to be like right away.
Yeah, how much, what did we agree upon?
I think like 25,
25 what?
25, 2,500.
Excuse me, for doing what?
Well, it's a friendship fee. I mean, it's rude or it's impolite. Oh no,
Yeah, I got
impolite to
pushed out
specify.
because I was startled by you
Yeah.
asking for money.
Well, look, you're already
Shouldn't I
spending a
be?
lot of
I
money
should be rolling in the dough then if this fee existed.
because you're the favorite friend.
Yeah, and I meet you 2 times a week.
That's true. And
I've
what
come
what
up
thanks do you
to
get for
T
that?
ticket. Well, yeah, what thanks do I get? I come up to T ticket once a year.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes twice a year.
Yeah, sometimes twice. I give haircuts, and
Yeah.
you have the gall, the male audacity to ask for monies.
Hmm.
Do you ask Donovan for money?
I haven't yet, but I haven't really spoken to him in a while. Oh no no! Maybe when he asks me about my recent comments vis-a-vis white actors playing black roles, I can hit him up.
Yeah, I wish, man, why doesn't he do that? Why can't, when I text him about some atrocious thing you say, how come he can't directly go to you and say, how dare you say this?
He
Why
wants
does
to
he
get
have to come back to me?
he has to get his facts straight before he takes it to the source.
That's interesting.
You do
Well,
the same thing.
that's true. It's always good to ask for evidence.
Evidence. Mm-hmm.
The Lost Temple was the final round.
Oh
Remember that?
God, I can't deal with that. Well, what do you say?
What do you say? Golly, yeah, what lessons have we learned today? Don't sit on top of a mason jar?
Definitely not. It's liable to break.
Yeah, I know. I guess, I mean, I don't even know how such a thing could fit inside of an anal cavity, but
No.
best to just wonder and never see. Um, yeah, other than, and I guess we both don't recommend Drive Away Dolls, would you say?
Yeah, I can't say
Yeah.
that it would be. I mean, I think they're just better movies of that style that you could watch.
Yeah.
Like probably even Thelma and Louise, although I have not seen that movie.
Oh, yeah.
Happier
Yeah.
ending, this one.
This one did have a happy ending. Yeah. Yep. Well, yeah. What does yours? So you're just gonna hang out?
I guess so. I'll be like the 21-foot guy with the knife, just hanging out. And then Memorial Day, same thing.
I, yeah, I will attempt to, because I did it. I just read today, basically. Watched Empire Strikes Back, and
Oh.
yeah, because I'm continuing on, and a couple One Tree Hills, but I did. I went on a walk, but I
Hmm.
was unproductive in the fact that I should have played one chapter of Resident Evil 4, and I still didn't. So my productivity needs to, yeah, needs
Yeah,
to be better.
you could be
So
in trouble on Wednesday.
I, I could be in trouble. Like it really needs to. I really need to finish that.
And then you're gonna have to jump right into Resident Evil 5.
5, yeah, yeah,
Man,
yep.
yikes. I don't
Well,
envy
thanks
you.
for playing. Thanks for watching the film with me.
Yes, thank you. After how many delays, we finally got it done.
Golly, yeah, at least 3 maybe.
Yikes.
Yeah, there's a wedding, a
Hmm.
birthday, and something before the birthday.
Hmm.
Oh, Lester?
Oh, yeah. Lester.
So, yeah, 3
Yeah,
weeks
that
at
was a
least.
week ago.
So, okie
Well,
dokie. Yeah, have a good day tomorrow.
thank you. You too. Good luck with Leon.
Oh, yeah, Leon and Ashley.
Actually, my favorites.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.